Hello everyone! Through this video, Group 3 aims to clarify how they implemented an attention classifier for calculating joint attention within a clinical scale.
That sounds interesting. What is joint attention?
Joint attention is the ability to share attention between two agents and the environment. People with autism spectrum disorder may exhibit deficit with this skill. Therapies, including those involving robots, aim to address this deficit.
Oh, are you referring to social robots? I've studied them in the course of neuroengineering.
You're right. Different therapy setups have been developed involving robots. The one presented here has been adopted for the project and recorded through a Kinect camera. One modality of evaluating progress in autism therapies is to quantify joint attention. To achieve this, gaze direction of the different subject needs to be evaluated. Let's see the main workflow adopted by Group 3. The video frames are first processed to extract the joint point of the subject. An advanced algorithm, Gaze 360, combined with YOLO, a popular object detection algorithm, estimates the elevation with respect to the camera's reference frame. Through concatenation, the final dataset is prepared. Finally, a two-neural network architecture classifies the gaze direction for the patient, therapist, and robot. By manually identifying whom the subject is looking at, around 4,000 usable labels were obtained, belonging to 7 distinct classes. The training set has been created by combining this augmented and normalized data with the normalized image containing the gaze. The final classifier adopted by Group 3 is a multi-class classifier implemented through a combination of multi-layer perceptron and convolutional networks. MLP efficiently processes numerical data with multiple layers, incorporating linear transformations, batch normalization, ReLU activation and dropout for enhanced learning, and feature extraction. CNN had been implemented using the EfficientNet B3 architecture, a robust choice for recognition tasks. Given the limited dataset, reliance on the pre-trained model is nearly complete. Group 3 streamlined by creating a unified gaze classification model adaptable to different therapeutic scenarios.
That's amazing. What's about the final accuracy?
How expected, they did not achieve impressive results. They achieved an accuracy of about 57% and a precision of about 53%. This is of course related to the small dataset size and on the poor quality of the images. Many random ones were present. After making some improvements to the model, computation of clinical scale could be performed, integration into a robotic platform could take place in order to understand the impact of robot therapy.
Thanks a lot.